Hello, it is Conquering Jackie Daniels. A cup of J for your conquering conversation of the day. And I have on my hashtag But God shirt this Friday. I named this Friday Testify. She Testify Friday. And you know why? Because guess what? I'm here to testify on this Friday. I'm here to testify because I have been re-enlightened or reawakened or refocused back on my purpose, back on my gift, because I have been led astray from my purpose, from my gift. And I have been led to distractions. I have been led to things that don't serve me, that is a disservice to me. I have been led to things that has disabled me, made me believe that my abilities wasn't something that was needed. But guess what? God woke me back up this morning and he said, no, you have a purpose. So my testimony is I've been tested and I've passed that test. Now I'm here to testify. God wants us to get back on our purpose, get back to our gifts, get back to our talents and bring them and develop ourselves in them and bring them to the world, because the world needs to hear your voice. The world needs to hear your testimonies. The world needs to hear your experiences. The world needs to hear the gift that you have inside of you to bring to the world. So stop being distracted. Stop being led astray. Stop letting little things lead your life. Take back control of your life. So guess what? Tell your life, you are officially under new management. And I'm here to take and claim what's mine. I am in control of you. You are not in control of me. And that's what I told my life. And that's what I had to get up and tell myself in the mirror. I am in control of the things that I want to happen in my life. Okay. If I keep getting the things that I don't want, that's because I lost control somewhere. That's because I've been disconnected from the God within me. Okay, and being connected to something that is chaotic. I have to get back into reconnecting with and staying connected to the God in me, because I know that, as for me, my knowledge of myself, because people perish because of lack of knowledge. And that lack of knowledge, sometimes you have knowledge inside of you that is leading you to a place where you're not supposed to be in, where you're not supposed to be operating in. So when you have knowledge of self and you know who you are are led by that knowledge. But knowledge that is just inside of you and you don't apply it to anything is nothing. It doesn't do anything for you. But knowledge that is applied, sometimes when you have knowledge inside of you, and it may be old knowledge, so it may keep you in an old cycle of being, or old behavior or old habits or old patterns keep showing up for you because you're still going by the old knowledge. Perhaps you need to get some new knowledge inside of you, because the old knowledge is not leading you to where you're trying to go. The old knowledge may not be what you need to use on your destination or on your journey. So perhaps you need to begin to read something that can put new knowledge in you, or that can re-inspire the right wisdom inside of you, so that you can activate it and apply it to your life and get back to your purpose, get back to your gifts and your dreams, and not lead you astray to distractions, not lead you astray to stand somewhere where you should have been gone a long time ago, or stand in something or experiencing something that you no longer should be allowing in your life. Something that you're giving your presence to that you should give your absence to. Okay? So I'm not here to be long because I have to go to work, but I just wanted to get this message out there, and hopefully it helps the person that it needs to help. So share it, reshare it, make a comment, and you testify. Give me a testimony of what you woke up today and realized about your life, like either where you are, like, because when you go to the mall, you know you're going there for a reason. So you go to that directory and there's that red dot that says you are here. So when you wake up this morning and you ask yourself, or you look in the mirror, you are here. So you know that you are here. So the question is, where are you going? That's the question. Where are you going? Are you going this way or are you going that way? Because if you're going this way, you're going backwards. You're going to your past. Your mindset is on your past. Your thoughts are on your past. Your feelings are on your past. The words you speak are on your past. Or are you going this way? You're moving forward to your future. Okay? And everything you speak about is about your future. Everything you feel is in your future. Everything you think about is for your future. Because here's the thing. We all have lived this on this earth, either in our second decade, third decade, fourth decade, fifth decade, depending on your age. I'm in my 50s now. So here's the thing. The question to me is, do I want to relive my 40s, or do I want my 50s to be better for me? Do I want my 50s for me? Do I want to live in my 50s for my purpose? Do I want to live in my 50s for a better lifestyle for myself? If I'm trying to build a better life for myself, then in my 50s, I don't need to regurgitate what happened in my 40s. Okay, I don't need to relive that. Now I need to conquer my 50s. That's what I'm working on, conquering my 50s, making my 50s the best years of my life. That's what I'm working on right now. Because here's my thing. You are never too old to finally collect your own bag of gold. Okay, so if it's a bag of gold that you are trying to reach, then go reach it, my sister. Get out there and do the things that you need to do to reach those goals of that golden bag. You're never too old. Don't ever think you're too old. Okay, there are people that are older than us that are living their dream lives. You can still live your dream life. You can still live your life on purpose. Just eliminate the distractions. Just understand what your enemies of. Your enemy could be the way you spend your time. Your enemy could be the way you spend your money. Your enemy could be the way you allow people to waste your time, waste your energy. You keep giving the same advice to the same people over and over and over when you can package that thing up and get paid for it. Why keep giving away something for free that is so valuable to people that make it fall to the wayside, going one ear and come out the next? And so guess what it's doing to you? It's making you feel like you don't have a gift when you do. You're giving your gift to the wrong people. Because what they're doing with your gift, they just throwing it in the trash, moving on. They just want an ear. Or they just want a dumpster. They just want to dump on you. They don't really want no advice from you. They just want to be able to come to you and dump when they feeling down, when they feeling in despair. Don't let people keep doing that to you. If somebody's always in a conversation with you and they want to talk about what's going on in their life, or they want to gossip, if they're not bringing anything that's helping you on your journey, say bye. Because poor conversation is not what we're trying to have in 2024. We're trying to have uplifting conversations. We're trying to have conquering conversations. We're trying to have conversations that's going to lead us to our purpose, keep us on our destination, headed in a right destination. Put it like that. Those are the conversations we're trying to have. So if you're having any other type of conversations with people, say bye. Because guess what? We're coming for more in 2024, not less. Okay, so more blessings, more abundance, more connection with the right people that we need in our life. We're dropping off the people that it has been holding us back. We're dropping off the people that don't think we're good enough. We're dropping off the people that can't enjoy our gifts. If anything, they are people that's holding us back from pursuing our gift. They're holding us back from developing our gifts. It's all about who you're around and who's around you. Because see, if you're not having the right conversations with people, then you're not going to go anywhere. If you're the smartest person in your circle, how are you going to rise to the top? You need to be around people. You need to attract people to you that you can learn from. Don't keep being around people that you're smarter than. Don't keep being around people that don't have nothing going on for themselves but gossip. Be around people that's going places so you could jump on that boat and go with them. Don't be around people that's not going nowhere and you jump on that boat and all of y'all sink. Come on, get it together in 2024. Seriously. All right, have a good morning. It's your girl, Conquering Jackie Daniels, and you can shop on my boutique for this shirt, But God, hashtag at ascboutique.bigcartel.com, or go to follow me on social media on Always Stay Conquering, Conquering Jackie Daniels, and share my message. Leave a comment. Don't just look at it and listen to it. Say something. Let me know you're there. Okay? Thank you. Because what I'm doing is I'm looking for my tribal women that need some assistance. The women that thought they were too old to finally collect their pot of gold. The women that thought because you're a divorced mom or a co-parenting mom that your life is over. No, the women that thought that they have no destination or they have no purpose or they have no gift to give to this world. Yes, you do. Those are the women that I want to lead to where you need to be going. I don't want to continue to talk into space. So if you listen to my message and it's not for you, share it with somebody that you think it's for. Okay? Leave a comment. Talk back to me. This is a conversation. It's not for you just to listen and then that's it. No, have a conversation with me. Let me know what resonated with you in this message. Like I said, I named this Friday. I named Fridays Testify Fridays. She Testify Fridays. That is what this is called. So testify about what's going on in your life. Testify about what you overcame. I'm a divorced mom, and I overcame being a divorced mom, co-parenting mom. I overcame those fears that almost caused me not to divorce. I overcame that. So maybe I can be an ear for some woman that's trying to decide should she divorce, and she has a lot of fear about being a mom that's now doing everything for the kids, living off one income instead of two now. Having your kids come from a 2-parent home to a 1-parent home and all the stigma that follows them. I can help you with that because I've had all those fears. And let me tell you something, nothing comes out of fear but more fear. And fear holds you back. Fear keeps you stagnant. Fear keeps you in a situation that you should have got out of a long time ago. Okay? So don't be one of those women that's in the mirror putting on that makeup, making up all the reasons why you should stay in chaos. We put on makeup, we get in there, we put our lipstick on, we put on our mask, and then we hide what's behind the mask. And we wake up and we go outside and we have a mask on, knowing that we ain't doing the work that we need to do to get out of these situations. All you want to do is blame people. But you can't keep blaming someone else for the situation that you're in if you're not going to blame yourself. Because you are allowing yourself to stay in that situation by the words that you're hearing, by the thoughts that you're thinking, the words that you're speaking, and how you're feeling. Ask yourself where all of that is coming from. God does not give you a spirit of fear. Who gives you a spirit of fear? Don't allow somebody's criticism of you, somebody's judgment of you to make you stay somewhere where you can't do God's work. How are you going to do anything in your purpose when you're totally or always frustrated, when you're insecure, when you're always resenting or resentment, or you're always regretting, you're always in survival mode? You can't have nobody being in survival mode. Surrender, honey. Surrender. You talk to God. Don't talk to people. Talk to God. Let God lead you. Okay? There are some of us that are divorced, and it was a good decision, and it was the best decision for us. So stop letting somebody else's decision determine your decision. Their choices are their choices. Yours is yours. They're not walking in your shoes. They don't live in their house. They don't know what you had to put up with or are putting up with. As a woman, I'm going to tell you this. Stress can kill you, my sister. It can create a heart. It can make your heart attack you. And you can have a heart attack. I think, is March Heart Month? I don't know. Wake up. Stop allowing someone to make you stay in a situation that you should have left a long time ago because you don't have the right knowledge inside of you. What resources do you need to help you lead that situation? Think about what it is that you want in your life. What do you need to line up? Because when my situation happened, I didn't have time to think. I had been thinking. Listen, I would say, honestly, it took me 7 years to get a divorce. Because here's the thing. Those thoughts kept coming up. And I would keep, what's the word called? Suppressing them down. Because I didn't want to face the fact that we needed to divorce. Nobody was doing anything to work on themselves. That was one thing. Everything was chaos. We always clashing. And then your kids are seeing that behavior, that your kids are seeing how you react to each other, and your kids are seeing that you cannot get along no matter how much you tried. And sometimes kids make you stay longer than you should have stayed. That was my situation. So when I got a divorce, nobody knew it because it wasn't none of their business. Okay? When you come into this world, you come in this world by yourself. When you leave this world, you're leaving by yourself. So your decisions are all your decisions. Other people, judgment, criticism, opinions don't matter. You do what's best for you and your situation. Okay, yes, I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know why I'm talking in this camera to you. But listen, tap, tap, tap on the head. Knock, knock, knock on the door. Okay? Ask, and it should be given. Ask God to lead you. Okay? He will begin to open the doors that you need. Okay? He will lay you down when you, let me tell you something. How do I know that God was pleased with where I was going? Because he allowed me to see that I can do this thing. The very thing that made me stay, I had got into a situation where I didn't have no choice. It happened so fast, a situation I was in, I didn't have time to think. Somewhere that I had been going to take my son for so long, one of the fears of getting divorced was I was afraid that I was not going to be able to get my kids to school and still have a job. Because my ex-husband was the person we shared responsibilities. So he would take the kids to school, pick them up, and then I would have them in the afternoon. And when we had to separate, he was no longer available to take the kids to school. I had to jump in that place. So I had to look for transportation for my kid. The transportation was in my face all along. I had never seen it because, you know why? It was never a need before. But because I was seeking and asking, I found what I knocked on that door and the opportunity was there. So I was able to get what I needed. So every step of the way when I was getting a divorce, I was led to something greater and better. And I was led to the fact that my ability was able to do things for me that I thought they couldn't. So what happened with me in my situation, God didn't let me think about it. See, I had been thinking about it for those 7 years. That's why it took me so long. So when it's time to move, I couldn't think about it. I had to just move because now I had that one focus. The one focus was no longer my feelings about anything. The one focus was I had to get transportation for my children so I could keep my job. And because I focused on that one thing appeared. It was like a magnet. Okay, so what I'm saying to you is ask and you will receive. Seek and you will find. Knock and that opportunity will be open for you. So stop listening to the people that you should not be listening to and stand in a situation where you should not be staying. Okay? I have a full-time job and I also am going into, I guess what we call a ministry. I didn't think that's what it was. I just wanted to get on here and have conquering conversations. But God is telling me, no, it's a ministry. You can't keep running from this thing because your voice and the way you bring material, it's going to make somebody shout or it's going to make them pout, but they're going to react to you. So you keep going, my daughter. I am a daughter of a king, so I call myself God's princess. Okay? Because I know that he gives me what is inside of me to speak. That's why I have to record it. That's why I have to, go back and listen to what I say. Because sometimes when I'm talking, I want to hear the message too. I want to get inspired too. But because it's coming through me, I got to come back and listen to it. So hopefully this message get to the right person is what I'm hoping for today. I hope the right person get this message. And I hope the right person gives me the thank you. Send me a message telling me this message inspired me. And this is how it inspired me. That's what I'm asking you to do with this message today. So if you see this message and it doesn't inspire you, send it to somebody that you think needs it. Okay? I got to go. Have a good morning.